We might consider voting as a freedom or luxury in exercising our rights and enforcing democracy. But in 22 nations around the world, voting is mandatory for its citizens. This often starts at age 18. Several of these countries are in Latin America, with a handful allowing citizens to age out of compulsory voting by as early as 65 years old. As of January 2020, 3 of the 36 member states of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development had forms of compulsory voting, which is enforced in practice. One of these 3 is Australia. Its voting starts at age 18, and failure to vote results to a fine up to $20. That is around 219 Rand in South Africa. The second is Belgium, also starting its voting at age 18, similar to the third member, Luxembourg. But there are many more countries out there that practice the compulsory voting system with enforcement. First off, we have Argentina, where compulsory voting was introduced in 1912. However, it is voluntary for those between 16 and 18 years of age. Next up, we have Belgium, who introduced its compulsory voting in 1892 for men and later in 1949 for women. In third, we have Bolivia, who introduced their compulsory voting in 1952. However, they do have exceptions. This law is not enforced for those who are over 70 years old. Those who prove that they were absent from the nation territory at the time of voting are also exempted. In fourth, we have Lebanon, where from the age of 21 years old, all male citizens must vote. Alongside that, it is authorized for women aged 21, but they must have an elementary education. Personnel in the military can be excluded. Another good example is Samoa, who introduced their compulsory voting in only 2019 and was only first implemented in 2021 general elections. Many of the 22 other countries that have introduced this law do not actually enforce it, but is rather on paper as a theory. Many nations have abandoned compulsory voting. A few of them include Dominican Republic, Cyprus, and Chile. Chile left the system in 2012. Dominican Republic formally abandoned the compulsory voting in 2010, and Cyprus as well in 2017. What do you make of this? Do you think this could be a good system for South Africa, or are we good the way we are? Let us know in the comments down below. My name is Lisa Grayson.